Hi, Paul Gerard from Price Accounting Services. In our series on structuring, I just want to give a special mention about the trustee and the role of trustee in a trust. Okay. In some of our other videos, we've mentioned that the trustee is the party which will administer and manage the trust. And the trustee can be a company, so it might be ABC Proprietary Limited. Alternatively, it might be somebody who's a human or humans, so it might be individuals. Now, word of warning, it's really important to understand when choosing a trustee to seek legal advice. We often see people choose to implement a trust and have a trustee who's an individual merely because it's cheap. It will save implementing and establishing a company. It'll save an annual ASIC fee, okay? However, it can be very short-sighted. For example, if the ATO was to institute a tax audit, the trustee is personally liable. The trustee might have the right to call upon the assets of the trust to meet any liability. However, if there's a deficiency of trust assets, you can see where that could lead. And that's a common problem with the trust. So for example, a secured property through a trust, there might only be limited equity. And if there's a mortgage, the only way to really release that limited equity might be to dispose and sell of the property, and the tax office will be the first claimant upon the assets, and any shortfall may fall upon the trustee. The other example where we find a concern is in legal disputes, tax disputes, matrimonial breakdown, all sorts of things. So it's really important to try and seek legal advice, and don't be swayed by the idea of cost when it comes to implementing trustee for your trust. One enduring benefit of having a corporate trustee, a company as a trustee of a trust, is that on my death, my will and my estate, I could change it and, for example, allow my son or my daughters or whoever it may be to become the directors of that trustee. The trustee, which owns, for example, a property, would not change. So it's still ABC Proprietary Limited. It's just that we've now changed the control so that as I have become incapacitated approaching death, I've surrendered control to my son and made him the appointer of the trust, so that on my death there's no transitional issues and the succession of the trust can continue. Okay? Real key things to bear in mind when you're establishing a trust, and part of the legal advice, obviously, that you need to have. So, hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.